Hello there. Welcome to another session in ACCQ Continuing Professional Education. It's about, ito naman, pag-uusapan natin yung last doon sa receivable financing. It's about yung discounting of receivables. This is under the topic pa rin dito sa Intermediate Accounting Part 1. Okay, so before we move forward, let me just share you the screen. Okay. So I'm going to present the screen. I'm going to present the screen with you. So these are some of the notes on receivable financing featuring discounting of notes receivable. So pag-usapan muna natin yung concept ng discounting. So normally naririnig natin yung discounting na yan, no? Kumbaga, the word itself, discount, parang may bawas, no? Okay, so ano ba itong discounting dito sa notes receivable? So, discounting specifically pertains to notes receivable when we talk about receivable financing. Hindi siya sa accounts receivable katulad nung tatlong nauna natin, yung sa pledge, yung assignment, saka yung factoring. Ito naman, yung discounting pertains to notes receivable. So parang in a promissory note, the original parties are the maker and the payee. So meron dalawang parties. So the maker is the one liable. So siya yung magbabayad. And the payee is the one entitled to the payment on the date of maturity. So parang nilalagay niya sa promissory note, I promise to pay this amount on this date, no? So siya yung maker. So of course yung payee naman, siya yung makakatanggap. And then when a note is negotiable, so the payee may obtain cash before maturity by discounting the note at a bank or other financing company. So kung minsan pwede namang kung negotiable yung note receivable, ibig sabihin pwede siyang i-transfer. No, so pwede niya ma-obtain yung cash in advance. Kaya lang i-discount niya. Let's say sa isang bangko or sa isang let's say sa financial institution. So the discount of the note, the payee must endorse it. So kailangan i-endorse muna ng payee. So simply by excuse me. so wala akong face mask, no? Pero nandito naman ako sa bahay, no? So nakita niyo yung ganda ng kitchen ko. Yan. So yung discount, no? Kumbaga kailangan i-endorse yan ng payee. Okay, so paano ini-endorse? Normally, pinipirmahan lang sa likod. Parang yung sa cheque, no? Yung cheque, halimbawa, i-endorse niya. So, pwede niyang pirmahan sa likod, no? So, that's the payee becomes an endorser and the bank becomes an endorsee. So, ayan. So, dahil gusto niya matanggap na kagad yung pera, yung cash, so, in advance. So, that's the reason why na pinapa-discount niya na sa bangko. Yan. So yung bangko ngayon, siya ngayon yung makakatanggap nung pera kasi advance na ng bangko doon sa endorser, no, yung original payee. Okay? So i-advance yung pera tapos yung bangko na ngayon, siya na ngayon yung recipient ng receivable, no, from the maker. Okay, yung original na nag-promise to pay, no? The endorsement is the transfer of right to a negotiable instrument by simply signing at the back of the instrument. So parang ang cheque, no? Okay, so ilalagay doon na ipipirmahan nung endorser yung payee, tapos parang ita-transfer doon sa endorsee. Okay, in this case sa bangko. So endorsement may be with recourse or without recourse. Of course, pagka with recourse, mayroon pang habol. Okay? May habol pa yung endorsee. Pagka wala ng recourse or without recourse, wala na siyang habol. Okay, so magbigay tayo ng example dito. Okay, but before that, let us just no. Okay, as we go along, meron mga terms diyan na explain natin na which is inherent dito sa transaction in notes receivable discounting, such as yung mga net proceeds, maturity value. Okay, so basahin muna natin to. A 1 million peso 180 days. 180 day. Yan. 12% note dated July 1 was received from a customer and discounted without recourse on August 30 at 15% discount rate. So ito makikita natin dito, itong 180 day note na worth 1 million na note receivable. Okay, na-receive nung payee. Okay, doon sa maker, no? O doon sa customer niya. Tapos since gusto niya makuha yung pera ng mas maaga, i-discount niya. Okay, without recourse sa bangko on August 30 at 15% rate. So, wag sana tayo mako-confuse dun sa 12% na. Yung 12% na yun yung yung interest doon sa notes receivable on a 180 day 12% notes. Yun naman 15%, ito yung discount rate sa bangko. Okay? So pag sinabing without recourse, wala nang habol yung endorsee kung kanino in-endorse. So computein muna natin yung maturity value nung note. So as we can see here, yung maturity value which is equal to principal na 1 million plus yung interest. Okay, so principal is 1 million as we saw dun sa example, plus yung interest which is yung 1 million times 12%, okay, times 180 over 360 days. So may lalabas niyan, it's 60,000. So i-add lang natin yung principal plus yung interest, yun yung tinatawag na maturity value. Yan. So observe that the interest must be for the full term of the note in determining the maturity value. So ibig sabihin kung 180 day yung note, no, so 180 day over 360, ito yung normally yung banking days, no, o yung at least yung kwenta sa bangko yung on a given year. Hindi naman banking days kasi ang banking days is 5 days a week lang, no? So yeah, so pero 360 yung bilang nila sa when they're computing for interest, no, normally. Okay, so discount which is equal to the maturity value times the discount rate times the period, no? Ito naman yung pag-compute doon sa discount, no? Okay, so nakuha natin dito yung maturity value na 1,060,000. So mi-multiply naman natin doon sa 15%. Ito yung discount rate ng bangko. Multiply by 120 over 360 days. So yung 120 days na yon, ito yung kumbaga yung remaining period. Okay, kasi diniscount natanggap yung note nung July 1 nung endorser, no, yung original na payee. Tapos diniscount niya after 2 months nung August 30. Okay, so ang original na date, ang term ng note is 180 days. Alam natin yon. So minus natin from July 1 to August 30, which is 60 days. So yung 120, this is the discount period. Ito yung remaining days. So ito yung pinag-discount niya. So times 160 over 360 days. So lumalabas yung 53,000. So ito ngayon yung ibabawas. Okay, kaya discounted, no? Okay. Ayan. So yung maturity value is 1,060,000. Okay, so less yung discount. Nakiwa natin doon 53,000. So lumalabas yung net proceeds. Ito yung mapupunta doon sa sa endorser, no? O yung original payee. Okay, which is 1,060,000. Now, yung carrying amount ng notes receivable na yon, no, would be the principal of 1 million, okay? And then accrued interest receivable. So, i-accrue natin, i-ano natin 'yon, no? Kasi nag-bear na ng interest 'yon. So, ito yung magi-reflect doon sa doon sa financial statement, no? Okay, under sa current asset pa rin, note receivable, no? So 1 million plus 20, so obtain siya by getting 1 million times 12% times 60 over 360. Bakit 60 over 360? Kasi from July 1 to August 31, that's 2 months. So 60 days 'yon, no? Okay, so yeah, 30 days, no? Okay, so that's why 20,000. So carrying amount of the note receivable is 1,020,000. Now, the accrued interest receivable, yun na nga, sinabi natin, it's from July 1 yan, to the date of discounting, which is August 30 or 60 days. So, mako-compute natin yung gain or loss on note discounting. So, yung net proceeds niya is 1,007,000. Okay, and then yung carrying amount is of the note receivable is yung 1,020,000. So lalabas dito na merong loss yung company. No? Hindi tayo yung company. Okay? Yung company na nagpa-discount, no? Not 13,000. Yan. Okay. Kasi mas maliit yung tinanggap niya kaysa doon sa yung bang carrying amount ng note. Okay? Yung value ng note. Yan. Okay, so going to this journal entry, no, so debit cash for 1,007,000, okay, and then loss on notes receivable for 10,000, ayun siya. Okay, so naka-debit siya. Debit cash for 1,007,000 kasi ito yung tinanggap niya. Of course, pag nag-increase yung cash mo, pag nakatanggap ka, no, debit 'yon, no? Okay? And then yung note receivable niya is 1 million. Of course, yung face amount ng note, no? And then, of course, yung interest income, since nag-bear ng interest yon, no? Ito yung principal, by the way, yung note receivable na 1 million. Ito yung interest of 1,020,000. So, merong loss, no? Yung balancing figure would be the loss of 13,000 pesos. Ayan. So, if you have any questions, just comment. And, of course, like and share. Okay, so see you in the next video. God bless and stay safe.